I want to tell you something. Something that maybe no one else on the outside would tell you. There was a time in your life you thought you'd never get through. And yet, here you are, not untouched, not unchanged, but here, breathing, standing, living. You didn't think you would make it then, but you did. And that matters. That means something. Because whatever you're facing now, the silence, the heaviness, the heartbreak, the confusion, it's not the end of your story. It never was. You've been tired before. You've felt lost before. You've cried alone before. And still, something in you kept going. That same something, that quiet, relentless part of you. It's still here, and it's waiting for you to finally feel the peace you've always deserved. Not when everything is fixed, not when you have it all figured out, but now, right here, in the middle of the mess, in the eye of the storm. Because peace isn't what comes after the struggle. True peace is what you learn to carry through it. I know life hasn't been easy for you. I know what it feels like to wake up and carry a weight you can't explain, to smile in rooms that don't feel safe, to try your best and still feel like it's never enough. You've carried pain quietly. You've shown up for others even when you were breaking, and I want you to know, you are not weak for feeling deeply. You are not broken because you struggle. You are not behind because you need time to heal. You are human, and your humanity is not a flaw. It's sacred. Somewhere along the way, life taught you that pain was a punishment, that if things aren't perfect, you must be doing something wrong. But that's not true. The truth is, pain is a passage. It's a teacher, a mirror, a messenger. And it comes not to break you, but to build something deeper within you. Empathy, wisdom, softness, strength. Peace isn't the absence of pain, it's the presence of understanding. The quiet knowing that I don't have all the answers, but I know I'm growing. I know I'm healing. I know this is shaping me. And I promise you, the day will come when you look back on this chapter, the ache, the confusion, the waiting, and you'll understand. You'll understand why certain things had to fall apart, why people left, why doors closed, why the universe kept you in the dark for so long. Not because you were being punished, but because your peace couldn't be built on old patterns. Your peace couldn't live in a life that required you to betray yourself to survive. You had to break to rebuild. You had to be emptied before you could be filled with something real. So, if you're here right now, in the in-between, feeling stretched, raw, uncertain, take this moment to breathe. Place your hand on your chest and remind yourself that this is not forever. This is just a chapter. Peace begins here, in this breath, in this stillness, in this decision to choose softness over shame, to choose faith over fear, to choose presence even when the future is unknown. You don't have to rush your healing. You don't have to hide your tears. You don't have to pretend you're okay when you're not. What you do have to do is keep going. Not because you have something to prove, but because there is a life ahead of you. A life filled with people who will see you, love that you feel deeply, celebrate your growth, and honor your journey. There are mornings coming where the weight you carry today will be a distant memory. There are smiles you haven't smiled yet, songs you haven't danced to, sunrises that will make you cry, not because you're hurting, but because you finally feel free. So don't give up on yourself now. You are not too much. You are not too late. You are not the only one feeling this way. And you are not alone. Your peace is not something you have to earn. It's your birthright. It begins the moment you stop trying to fix everything and instead start choosing gentleness with yourself. because healing doesn't always come in big, dramatic waves. Sometimes it's a whisper. You've done enough today. Rest now. Sometimes it's a tear that finally falls. Sometimes it's the moment you decide, I'm not going to carry this pain alone anymore. And if no one's told you this lately, I am proud of you for surviving, for showing up, for still believing there's more to your story. There is so much more, and it's beautiful, and it's coming. But for now, let peace begin here, with this moment, with your breath, with the brave choice to keep walking, even with tired feet and a trembling heart, because the path is still unfolding, and your story is not over, not even close.